Hi, it's Ahaji. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Really excited to talk to you. I'm going to start off by giving you a little background about myself. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Ahaji Amos, and I am a startup and small business attorney. I'm registered to practice before the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. I've been practicing for over 20 years, graduated from law school and passed my first bar in 1999. So I am a veteran at this. I have drafted dozens and dozens of trademark applications. I've litigated trademark disputes. I've participated in oppositions and cancellations. I know trademarks like the back of my hand. I often get asked, how much does a trademark cost? And people are often surprised at how much a trademark costs. So I want to start off by talking about why you want to get a trademark. Why would I spend a couple $1,000s getting a trademark? It's just a piece of paper. It's no big deal. I've searched my word. I know my logo. I drew it myself. No one is going to come after me. I'm good. I hear that from a lot of clients when I give them the price of a trademark. And I'd say a year and a half later, I'm getting a call saying, hey, I got a cease and desist letter or something like that. Someone attacked them. Someone took their URL. Someone started using their social media tags or something that was really, really similar to it. And they regretted not getting that trademark at the beginning because now it's more expensive to go back, get a trademark registration, and then go after those people who are using the trademark. So you want to be proactive. You want to get your trademark before any of those things happen, right? A trademark registration gives you the right to stop others from using your mark in a confusingly similar way. So competitors don't have to use your actual mark. They can just use something that's really close. You want to make sure you have that protection. When clients call me asking me to send out a cease and desist letter, I won't do it if the trademark isn't registered because guess what? You don't have any rights. In order to sue somebody for trademark registration infringement or for trademark infringement, or even to take a URL that is using a name or logo that's confusingly similar to the one that you've been using, you have to have a registration. So trademark rights are inferred from use. You probably watch my other videos. You hear me saying that all the time. When you use a trademark, you get trademark rights. However, you can't enforce those rights against others unless you have a valid trademark registration. So, how much does it cost? Trademark registrations or trademark applications. Let's start off with the application. The application itself can range from, I'd say, $350 to about $1,500. It's a really broad range for the application because depending on who does it, they could be putting a little bit of effort into it or a lot of effort into it. Or they could just be charging you whatever they think you'd pay. It's worth whatever consumer is ready to pay for it, right? So a lot of law firms just have a set fee or a flat fee. I have a flat fee for trademark applications, and that flat fee doesn't change. The trademark can be complicated. It can be very simple. It could be something that's really unique. It could be something that's descriptive. My work in it is generally about the same at the application level, so I'm going to charge that flat fee. Now, what you want to look out for when you're deciding who you want to use to help you file that trademark application is what sort of search they're doing. Most trademark attorneys are going to do what's called a knockout search. A knockout search is a comprehensive search, but it's really just done using the tools that we have available to us on the internet, the same tools that you have. Now, we are skilled in searching in the way that most lay people are not, so our search is probably going to come out better. But generally speaking, the tools that we're using at that lower end of that price range for the application are going to be the same tools that are available to you. At the higher end, you're going to want to expect that the attorney is using a third-party search firm to do a more in-depth search, to search outside of the United States, to search in different languages, to search similar marks, possibly to search logos. Logos are a little bit difficult to search because you're not just searching the words in the logos, but you're actually searching the image itself. So you actually have to use codes to indicate those design features that are within the logo. Those are a lot harder to search for a layperson. So you want to look at those things when you're trying to figure out how much you're willing to pay for a trademark application. Once that application is filed, you then want to calculate that it's going to cost about $1,500 to $3,000 in order to go through what we call trademark prosecution. That's the stage after the application is filed when we as attorneys are going back and forth with the trademark office as they say the registration is not allowable and we say, oh yes it is, for all of these reasons. That process generally takes between 9 to 15 months and it usually costs between $1,500 to $3,000. That's in addition to the cost of your trademark registration. There are some classes out there that can teach you how to register trademarks on your own. I teach one of those classes, and you may want to look at those to see if you are willing to do it yourself. I have a course that teaches you how to draft a trademark application in about 15 minutes. The course takes about a weekend to do, and once you do that, you are able to file those applications pretty quickly. That class is limited right now to the filing of the application. It does not cover that prosecution phase where you're negotiating with the Patent and Trademark Office. That's a whole nother class and a whole nother video. But you should expect to spend all in between $1,500 to about $4,500 to get your trademark application from drafting all the way through issuance, and that does not include the USPTO fees. Those fees can be found on uspto.gov/fees. Look down below for more information about that class and for information on how to contact me if you'd like me to handle your trademark application. I look forward to us working together.